starts in.
The shit. Is she literally saying this right now?
I was muted. Okay, Don Keller, Candace's best friend, told me that Candace knows Johnny done something, and that basically she doesn't call it in because the kids, like, she's got the kids, he's their father, she has nowhere to go, and that there was a code word for if anything happened, they're gonna call Donnie in. So we got right here. She says because she's got no place. I was like, well, why doesn't she leave him if what you're saying is true? And Don Keller goes, because she's got no place to go, and he's the kid's father. That's why her mother doesn't like him. And I said, I can't, girl. There's no way. She says, yes, way. I told her the next time he starts and won't let her call the cops to get him out to text me our safe word, and I will call Rogersville Sheriff. I know the detective on that case. There's a lot you don't know. So she was telling me on the phone that Candace has been knowing Don done something to her daughter and just doesn't want to call him into the police because that's the father of her kids.
What the fuck is she saying right now? We're 7 months
Come
into
on.
this.
Fucking serious. These people, Don, you're disgusting.
You mean when did she tell you that, Cher? The fuck is happening right now, Cher? You're live saying this 7 months into this.
Okay, let me see here.
What is going on? I'm mind blown. She's saying this on live to 1,000 people right now. As if it's not a big deal. Is she not even taking in what she just said?
And down. So much shit. Talked to this man way too long.
She has her kids? Oh, hold on.
This is how I get when I get all
never got taken.
all dishandled. Wrong.
I found that out like yesterday.
There are several reasons why patrol officers should be involved in.
They did.
Not is that better? Okay.
I put that out the other day. Yeah, but they didn't. It was a lie. Yeah, it was a lie.
That girl was in trouble.
That was a lie. Hold on.
I can't call that place a church. Robin, how dare you?
I already knew that.
Disgusting.
I found that out yesterday. Yep.
All of you should be ashamed of yourselves, and you should no longer be allowed to be labeled a church, because a church is supposed to actually be keeping people safe, keeping children safe, not seeing the signs and playing into it. Had her hanging out with people
Jesus,
as for concern. Any of the above criteria in a missing child case should signal Robin. However,
I gotta get reading this.
Why? Why would they protect them?
What the hell are you doing?
Huh? What is it? The Underground Railroad.
Who cares right now?
And such. They know what that is because it's definitely come up in their past, or, they've heard, you know what I mean? So the fact that Dawn knew exactly what that was is very, very alarming. Hey, Valerie, I'm late because my notification just came through.
I don't care about your notifications. Can we go on?
Okay. Dawn, Candace, Jody Sue, all the freaking lights.
Yeah,
Robin.
I care about them.
I'm going to do something here. Give me a second.
I need to hear right here. Yeah. I need to hear what this is right here.
Mods, I'm going to mute for a minute. I'm not going to be able to watch chat. I'm going to go back.
Who's she muted? Or who she talked to? The thing switched right there. Let me fast forward past that.
That's when he'd be like,
okay, here we go.
Multiple accounts. And piecing it together, I'm like, oh, that's what you mean, because you got different accounts on each phone. Because he'd text me, I'd send him something, he'll be like, thank you, can you send it to my other phone? And I'd be like, wait, I just sent it to you, but yeah, sure, okay.
The heat is on.
Has been knowing Dawn done something to her daughter and just doesn't want to call him into the police because that's the father of her kids.
That would be interesting to hear about all that. Thank you so much. Yeah, the person that contacted my wife was Sherry Lynn Bailey Light. That would be interesting to hear about all that. Oh, wow. I have no idea. Well, yeah, the person that contacted my wife was Sherry Lynn Bailey Light.
Sherry Lynn Bailey
That would be
Light.
interesting.
And that's Frank's wife, right? That's what we were told, Frank's wife? So very early on, he kept pushing, like all of our conversations early on were about the lights, Frank Light.
Well, I didn't hear that ever get mentioned that much early on, though. We knew the lights was a sex offender, is all I kept hearing about.
We never got arrested for any of that. That's real interesting. But we looked at his arrest record. It was for having child pornography on all his devices. If I tell CANDUS that information, or if she sees it, she's going to be freaking losing it. I just know it.
Yeesh.
Look, she's got the
It's
same odds here.
Sherry Light because they're still married, but I don't know what her maiden name is. But yeah, it sounds really good. Thank you so much. Hey, but I don't think
this message is from August 9th at 10:27 a.m. I mean, and we go back to like this isn't the first, but we talked a lot about specifically Frank Light.
Frank Light Friday, but I don't think we should share that information, please. But just to let you know. And this is probably like the fourth or fifth time, just to let you know. Thank you.
What the hell?
Got gone, and that's when I met them, and we got to talking, him and his wife, and they decided to go one way, and I went the other because I had a dirt bike and they had horses. And TBI has used him in the search for Summer a few times. Also, I met not Frank, but his brother,
Fred,
before when he was on horseback and I was on my motorcycle. We were searching for that other girl that got gone, and that's when I met them, and we got to talking, him and his wife, and they decided to go one way, and I went the other because I had a dirt bike and they had horses. And TBI has used him in the search for Summer a few times, and he's helped try to find Summer, on horseback in places that the TBI and them can't get to. The guy's lived there his entire life. But just interesting information.
Oh, you guys, like, what the fuck? Hey, Cuddy Jen. He did when he was like, I wanted to go to those houses. Me and Mark asked him, did you go? And he was like, well, yeah, the cops are trying to stop me. I believe. Like, so TBI told you about the lights and then you just rode on over there before TBI got there? And he was like, yeah. I'm like, why did you do that? Why would you go there? It's in my interviews. Go back and listen. I straight up say, well, why would you do that? Why wouldn't you wait for TBI to go there? Why would you go like right there? So that's alarming to me. Very alarming. And
Man, this whole thing's alarming to me right now. I ain't get to hear none of this extra stuff.
Straight up saying TBI uses these people to help search for missing kids. What the freak?
Yeah, Frank's brother, he was pretty upset. He wanted to introduce me to his brother and everything. I was like, that's not necessary at the time, but Frank's brother, he was pretty upset how this girl set him up and sent him to prison and all that.
But I said, no, that's not necessary at this time. I'm like, that kind of sounds like I don't know. I'm thinking like back to like, let me introduce you to the boss. Oh no, that's not necessary right now, or whatever. I don't get good vibes from this.
Talked for an hour and a half.
They talked for an hour and a half.
Frank's brother, he was pretty upset. He wanted to introduce me to his brother and everything. I said, that's not necessary at this time, but we sat and talked for an hour and a half. Said that how
business.
They told him he had to leave.
Now, who else do we hear rambling on herself about property all the time? Hello.
I'd be bad, but we sit and talked it out.
Like he said, he went there. TBI said something, and instead for wait for TBI to do their damn job, poor young. This picture gives me very bad vibes, y'all.
Well, how much of that's been edited? I don't know, but I don't even know who that is right now.
Badass song.
I'm just trying to weed through the shit.
On my side just showed. Babe, delete that.
That is.
Oh, we're live. Damn it.
I think I know who that is.
Keep on barking. I can't even see what's happening. I'm gonna have to take wrenches away, people.
Take wrenches away. Take wrenches away.
Can you move? Okay, thanks. But my face. Okay. Before the drill. Now, can I just say I've been to church many times, explore new hiding places, or for some incidents.
Yeah, nothing else, but nothing else really I want to hear. But she did say that they still have their kids, which I told you they didn't get removed from that hill.
This team. This may include people with police, military, or
this stuff I don't care about. All right, fam. So we heard there. It was told kids are still on the hill. Summer was wearing different clothes. Frank Light, and then was talked about from in August. So for me, new info. So I think everybody needs to regroup, find out what's going on, y'all. All right, love Gigi.